makes it so difficult for him to stay focused. And when you have an unfocused competitor, there's nobody that's willing to seize on that more than Patrick Hayes.
Absolutely. Patrick Hayes has made a career of exploiting opportunity. And he may look to make a statement at the expense of Lambert.
Pretty Patrick Hayes also likes to call himself the king of victory. But the question is, can he get back on that throne? Can he get to the top of the Mountain Victory Championship Wrestling?
How much caffeine do you think Izzy Lambert has consumed this afternoon?
I gotta say, that Mountain Dew, well, probably, I'd say Mountain Dew. It's probably something stronger. Flowing through the veins of Izzy Lambert.
He's like the human personification of Pop Rocks.
Patrick Hayes offering a handshake. I mean, I was going to say you can't really expect sportsmanship from Patrick Hayes, but I don't know what you can expect from Patrick. Oh, Izzy! Taking chunks out of the metatarsals.
Munching on the digits is Izzy.
And Patrick Hayes, I think this crowd might be right. No discrediting Izzy Lambert. I'm sure he passed physicals. But Patrick Hayes, you could see just not knowing how to take Izzy Lambert here. He's got to stay focused. He's got to keep his eyes on the ball.
If you're Patrick Hayes, I don't think you were expecting someone to take a bite out of your hand as this matchup starts.
Hayes, we mentioned earlier with what happened with Wilbur Whitlock. Ooh. You know, I don't like to think, I don't like to get my hopes up, oh, this is a new Patrick Hayes. But we saw after that loss in War Games, Hayes really just spiraling, you know, becoming a different man, a lost man in many senses of the word. So if it's personal growth or what, we're going to have to see if this is the forward look that Patrick Hayes needs here in VCW. Ooh! Big chop in the corner. Izzy Lambert, rough and tumble individual. Oh, we see it right there! Did he not eat earlier?
Well, he's eating right now. He's chewing on the epidermis of Patrick Hayes.
Izzy Lambert, when he can get a competitor off his game like this, that's where he really thrives. Now Lambert, with full control of Hayes, to just rain in blows in the corner. Not letting up on pretty Patrick Hayes. Oh, Izzy took a moment to play to this crowd, and Patrick Hayes seized on it.
And that's why Patrick Hayes has the reputation and the resume he does. He knew exactly how to cut Izzy off there. Knew where he was in the ring, knew how to maximize the damage.
And Hayes still trying to get his wits about him after the shots in the corner, but Hayes just going with a choke here.
And that's the nasty nature of Patrick Hayes.
He is maybe trying to prove he's crazier than Izzy Lambert. That could be a strategy. Oh, hey! Lambert trying to fight up from underneath with that chop, but Patrick Hayes in full control!
You don't want to exchange strikes with Patrick Hayes. He is one of the heaviest hitters in the tri-state area.
Oh my God! Those almost frying pan-like chops to the chest of Izzy Lambert don't just hurt, they take the wind out of you. Oh! Lambert trying to fire back, but Hayes now with a hold. Oh, draping Izzy Lambert across the top rope, and now, oh God!
Using the ring as a tag team partner, and you heard the splat. That was the body of Izzy Lambert bouncing off this wooden gym floor here in McMecken.
I think the pain coming in three, so to speak. The wind getting taken out of him by getting draped on that top rope, that shot to the head, and then that devastating fallout to the floor.
And the way that Izzy hit hit the wood floor, bouncing off those ropes.
Oh, and Patrick Hayes stopping Izzy from getting in the ring. Our referee tried to admonish as he was putting in a 10 count.
referee Big Josh going to try to assert the authority here. But we know Hayes has no respect for authority.
Hayes, once the leading force of the deplorables, when we talk about the Origins role and their dominance in VCW, the deplorables in the early year, the first year of Victory Championship Wrestling, were the top dogs, were running the show.
Things are going to go from bad to worse for Izzy Lambert because Patrick Hayes has experience fighting on the floor.
Hayes now. Oh my Lord! That just reverberating off of the Bishop Donahue High School here in McMecken. Patrick Hayes.
Hayes is enjoying dishing out this punishment.
I was going to say eyeing up Izzy Lambert, but that's no pun intended. And now, no! Big scoop slam on the floor!
Absolutely no give on this wooden gym floor.
Hayes just admiring his dirty work here. Wait, now he's gonna hold a cherry. He's so proud of himself. Patrick Hayes.
I don't want to doubt the tenacity of Izzy Lambert, but he may be short for this world because he has taken a tremendous amount of punishment.
Lambert only barely breaking the referee's 10 count now, and now scaling up to the top turnbuckle. What could he be thinking?
What resiliency from Izzy Lambert. Perched up top, gonna take a home run swing.
Oh, what a cross body there!
Hooks that leg! 2.5.
And Izzy Lambert is no small competitor, able to fly like that with all of his weight down on Patrick Hayes. Now can he capitalize? Big clothesline in the corner, running bulldog.
Really stringing the offense together now. Shoots the half, hooks that leg.
Still not enough to put away Patrick Hayes. But I think Izzy Lambert, seeing that the momentum is coming his way,
trying to capitalize, absolutely.
Now Lambert, what could he be looking to dish out? Got him hooked, but Patrick Hayes fighting back with elbows. Hayes, shot to the gut. Gonna think brainbuster and drill Izzy Lambert right on that mohawk. Stunner!
Jockeying for position, Izzy got the better of that exchange, but will it lead to the victory here?
No, Patrick Hayes.
Not enough weight evenly distributed on the shoulders that time.
And if we just maybe also got into that cover a little bit quicker too, and having to roll over Patrick Hayes gave Hayes the time to recover.
And you want to talk about the level of competition here in VCW. This right here is a textbook example. Two professionals giving you what they have, all in their body, all their energy, in the name of the sport of professional wrestling.
Clothesline. Hayes able to grab a hold. Izzy Lambert plants him the sit-out Uranage. And no!
So close.
I think Izzy might have thought he had him beat there. You can tell the look in his eyes.
You know, I may not like the attitude of Patrick Hayes, but you have to admire that man's ability and that man's skill.
Hayes has almost been dead to rights twice in this contest. Could he be thinking Twisted Ister?
Hooks up Hayes.
Hayes able to fight free though, recovering shots. Ooh, clothesline, but with still a hold of Lambert.
Vicious lariat, short arm lariat, and Hayes could dial it up right here.
Brainbuster!
Planted him, pinpoint right to the canvas.
No!
Hayes is shocked, and quite frankly, so am I.
Somehow Lambert found it in him to just get his shoulder up.
Hayes is in disbelief.
Hayes trying to get the crowd on his side. That ain't happening. But question is, that brainbuster, all the force of Izzy Lambert's head being driven right into the mat, but still not enough. Patrick Hayes, could he be going to the air? Again, very unlike these two competitors, but it just shows they're willing to dish out anything to put the other away.
They are digging as deep in the playbook as they have to get the win here.
Oh my God, another chop. And Patrick Hayes in a precarious predicament here. Lambert
hooks up Hayes. Very precarious position here. High risk.
Hayes shoving off, but colliding with our referee is Izzy Lambert. Oh my God!
What a shot. You heard the shot reverberate around this building. Hayes is up. Hayes is down. Big frog splash.
And Hayes steals it.
By hook or by crook, Patrick Hayes getting the 3 count.
Count Cherry for the assist. Patrick Hayes still with his playbook of tricks.
Patrick Hayes got desperate. Patrick Hayes knew he was in for a fight. But the bottom line is the result. And the result in the history books for
Yeah. They all got something to say. Better get out of my way. We do it all in a day. Tell them that we're not the same. Go for the takedown. Levels to this not the same now. Taking them out, better stay down. Been giving them balls like a playground. Oh yeah, and you're gonna know my name. I've been an animal. I see the fear in your eyes. Move like a cannibal. Yeah, I'm ready to rise. Hot like I'm flammable. I got the fire inside. Run like an animal. I'm ready to rise.
Edric Everhart has done the same in that Edric is the only man in the history of this promotion to hold both the Ryse Tag Team and, of course, the Ryse Grand Championship. While Conard is the only two-time Ryse Grand Champion, if he adds a third reign here tonight, he will cement himself as truly a Ryse legend. And here we go. The fight is on. These two know each other very, very well. Ironically, System Elite was instrumental in much of the success that Matt Conard had in the year 2019. Conversely, Conard was a fixture of System Elite's tag team success as the tag team champions. But that is in the past, and pure animosity has erupted between these two in 2023. Matt Conard saw a championship that he built much of the legacy of be disrespected by Edric Everhart. Matt Conard was dubbed the workhorse of Ryse to establish that championship. Edric Everhart has taken every shortcut in the book, and Edric may be checking for his teeth. Matt Conard took it as a personal insult that Edric Everhart would treat the championship with such disrespect, with being willing to take an easy shortcut anytime he's in the ring. The Reaper's back at Ryse, and clearly he has brought hell with him.
Come on, guys, keep the ring. Come on. Guys, get inside the ring. Come on.
And this one, of course, is very personal because, as we mentioned, these two were best friends at one time. That's no longer the case. They have taken two completely different paths. When Ryse Wrestling emerged from the pandemic, Edric Everhart decided he would sell his soul to win that grand championship. Matt Conard may be looking to collect on that debt here tonight. I have to give referee Brian McGowan some credit letting this one go because of the ultra high stakes. And that's what we're talking about when it comes to disrespect for that championship. Edric gouging the eyes, dropping Conard back first on the apron. And that lumbar region is the most susceptible spot to damage in the back. In many ways, Brian McGowan may be aware that Edric would be more than happy to take a disqualification here. He wouldn't win the match, but he would retain the championship. Because let's be honest, as talented as Edric Everhart is, and he has the ability to win the Grand Championship and to defend the Grand Championship, he doesn't care how he gets it done. He doesn't care if he retains the title in the ring. He just wants to keep that championship by any means necessary. He will gladly take a cheap victory as long as he maintains possession of that championship. And he's setting up a table at ringside, which tells me one thing. The champion is desperate because he is too calculated to take these type of risks unless he knows that his championship is in real jeopardy. And Matt Conard, being a two-time champion, obviously has the resume. And I have to be honest, I'm a little nervous as to where this can go. And while I'm going to try to give you the best account of what's going on from my vantage point, make no mistake about it, our IndyWrestling.us cameras, can bring you all the action up close and personal, including what's going to happen with that table at ringside, because I can tell you right now, nobody's there to have lunch. Edric puts on the brakes. You heard the thud that will tell you the story. The body of the Reaper smacking against the concrete. And after Matt Conard was dropped back first on the apron and now back first on the floor, that may be the chink in the armor that Edric Everhart needs to retain the championship. Conard trying to push forward here. Very precarious situation here. And look out, this is getting very, very dangerous here. Edric fighting with desperation. And the level of violence is escalating in this Grand Championship matchup. Oh man, look out. These two are teetering on the apron above that table. I don't know who got the worst of that, but this matchup may be over. And I believe that may be the case. Referee Brian McGowan calling for the bell. I don't know, from my vantage point, I don't think anyone has moved over there. We've got Red Watson going to try to check in with the officials here. What's the decision? And I believe this matchup came to a very abrupt stop. And again, forgive me from my vantage point, I don't know who got the worst of that, but see Cowpoke Paul, Big, our head of security. And for right now, I think we're going to step away and let this be sorted out.
Went to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, neither of you can continue. This match is ruled a no contest as both men are unable to continue.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but we may need the damn SWAT team to pull these two apart. Oh man, look out. This is erupting, this is overflowing, and I don't know how much we're gonna, are we gonna stay with this or what? Conard's got lacerations and welts all over his body. We can't have this break out. We still have a main event to get to.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
They do, and it's a big thing to have this matchup. These are two very talented tag teams going on there. I need to mention something. When the announcement came that they are the only two-time tag champions, the look on Couture and Klein's face was frustration. It wasn't insult. They know that's true.
Yes.
They aren't going to deny that that's not a true statement, but it frustrates them, and they want their gold back.
No, I completely agree, Charlie. I mean, who wouldn't want that gold back? Look at those titles. They're beautiful. But the simple fact is, one thing about the Runway, what they are about is gold.
Yeah.
That's all they are about. I mean,
14 karat, 24 karat, 84 karat. I don't know how many carats there are, but it's high.
I asked Tyler Klein how much gold he had. He told me more than what's in my wife's jewelry box. Sorry, I'm so cheap, Kate. But I mean, the simple fact is this.
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
But sign of respect right there, actually. A sign of respect from the Runway.
These are two of the most decorated tag teams outside of a few main eventers I could think of. These are the two most decorated tag teams in Pittsburgh. There's an Italian family that we know. There's some main eventers. But outside of those guys, these two teams are the most prominent in Pittsburgh right now.
Well, one thing that's prominent right now is this lockup between Iron Mike Bonner and Tyler Klein. And oh my goodness, right now against the ropes. And he goes for that right hand and just misses. But Iron Mike Bonner missing, and what a takedown by Klein. And a takedown by Bonner. These two back and forth. Oh.
Looks like they were both going for hip tosses right there.
Give credit where credit's due. Both Bonner and Klein tearing it up here in this ring.
They were both going for reverse hip tosses and just never locked up and rolled out of it.
And now Couture and the Hooligan in the ring right now. Julian J. This man just punishes everything in his path.
And right now, about Jay or Couture, because we got roll. Just the one count, kick out quickly.
Fashionista now, taken down by Jay. One. Both a one count for both of them right now, Tony. And oh my goodness, crucifix pin. 1, 2. Oh no, only one
Holding him
count.
up just a little bit too much. Roll through. Cradle.
1, 2. Only a 2 count. And my goodness.
And you know what? It's interesting to see that even though both these teams originally did not like each other, they've come to respect each other.
Wow, Couture actually.
That's actually the first time. Couture doesn't even shake my hand. And
No,
we're
he
friends.
doesn't. He shoos me away. But anyways,
Wow.
right now, these guys locked up. And now Jay squeezing the head of the fashionista. And right now, Couture breaking out of this, trying to break out of this. Julian Jay has that thing locked and tight. And headlock takeover. And right now, to the ground is Couture. But wait, Couture now tricks up his sleeve. There's always tricks up his sleeve. And my goodness, I mean, this man can pin you in an instant.
Well,
1, 2, 3, just when you least suspect it.
Couture is sprightly and is able to control his lower body so well. He can pivot off of his hips really well. But bad place to end up. He walked Julian Jay into the Brotherhood's corner, and that was the problem. Now they're separated. Now Couture is separated on an island away from Klein.
And I was going to say, Iron Mike with that boxing background. Do you see those shots to
quick
the
tags,
solar plexus?
Quick tags after months of fighting between the Brotherhood and the Runway. They have both learned. They both know.
Up and sent on, and a beauty by Julian Jay. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, kick out by Couture. And that just shows that ferocity and that hunger in Couture right there, kicking out of that maneuver. I mean, a backbreaker right into a senton from both the Brotherhood.
And notice where Julian Jay is positioning himself, keeping Couture from getting to Klein.
This is why they are the only 2-time 2PW Tag Team Champions right here. This just proves it to me. I mean, my God.
And I will say, while the death corner, big body drop right there, and quick tags, a lot of what I know about tag wrestling comes from covering 2PW's tag division, particularly started with the Runway's pursuit.
Only 2 count.
Runway's pursuit of the titles against the STDs. Now that has become the Brotherhood, and it is it's good. It's good that we are having this matchup, that we are finding a finality between these two teams, and that they've become respectful of each other. It's kind of...
Right now, delivering rights is back and forth. Tony, pardon me on this one, but my God, these guys are picking it up right now. Julian Jay, but again, and like you said before, getting him in that opposite corner right now. The Brotherhood playing smart tag team wrestling here and keeping Couture away from one scrappy Klein. Up, off the ropes he comes. Big shoulder block by Bonner. And the man from the, as he likes to know, from the Hill District, on top of things right now. And right now, just again, look at those shots, just taking the air out of Calvin Couture.
A lot of body shots right there. They are targeting the solar plexus and the ribs and the core of Couture.
And right now, the Brotherhood double team action. But wait a minute, Couture trying to get out of it.
Big
and man, my goodness, one thing about Couture, scrappy, always willing. You know you're in a fight when you're against Calvin Couture. And right now, off the ropes. Oh, they miss him. The Brotherhood now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, one place you do not want to be. Up you go. As him up and power bomb, double power bomb, courtesy of the Brotherhood. 1, 2, and oh no, not even a count. Mark Charles didn't. He's trying to get this ring cleared out, and Tyler Klein, pretty much kicking.
Well, Mark Charles III was correct. Julian Jay was the legal man. Bonner went for that pin, and a big breakup by Tyler Klein, but it was unnecessary. Mark Charles III was on top of the legal men here.
And my God, I mean, there was so much confusion, Tony. Just these back and forth tags from the Brotherhood. My goodness, what action we are seeing here tonight. And has him up. Iron Mike Bonner has Calvin Couture. Calvin Couture has had to been in that ring about 7 minutes now. Wait a minute now. Oh, it's a curry and a beauty. Can he tag Mr. Design? And that's the question. Tyler Klein waiting for it. Big tag. Here comes Klein. Here comes Jay. Jay misses that clothesline off the ropes. Here comes Tyler Klein. Oh my goodness. Takes him out.
Leg lariat too.
Oh. Kick to the midsection. Has him.
Bum rush.
Yeah, bum rush. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And one thing about Klein, he can use any part of his body just to cause pain. And right now, has him up for a suplex. Fisherman suplex. Has it locked in. 1, No, the shoulder was up.
Yeah, wasn't able to cup the arm and pin the shoulders down.
Klein knew it too. He didn't even argue with Mark Charles on that one.
Well, it's smart because he is fresh. He is super fresh. Both Jay and Bonner have suffered damage. Interesting decision to tag Couture back in. But they do have control, so you might want to start doing the quick tags same way that Brotherhood was capitalizing moments before.
All right, has him up for a double suplex here. Oh, look at this.
Stalling.
Stalling too, oh my goodness, and they just drive Jay to the canvas. This could be it right here. 1, 2, do we have it? No.
Jay might have cracked his tailbone on the fall there. You can see he's in a lot of pain. That shook him up.
My goodness, and now the hooligan in a lot of trouble. Could we see another change here, Tony? Back-to-back months for that coveted 2PW Tag Team Champion.
I mean, anything is possible. These two teams.
Oh, misses that clothesline, hold on. Big shoulder block, has that rugby background that we've talked about before.
Now both of them are down again, and both of them need to get to their partners again.
Oh, wait a minute, here comes Tyler Klein and takes out Iron Mike Bonner.
And that's a bit of Tyler Klein's frustration. And that is, I see that at the D&D table all the time. And now Bonner's pissed off too.
Oh, wait a minute now, look at this. Couture dragging over Julian J.
And that's the experience of the runway. That's the experience of the runway. They've been doing this for a while now. They have fought against some of the best in the United States, not just in Pittsburgh.
Well, right now, they are proving that, Tony. I mean, these guys have fought all over the area, like you said. I mean, my goodness. They are known in Florida, California, LA. And I mean, that's not even their modeling career. This is their wrestling speaking for itself. 2 and only a 2 count.
Paris, Milan, they've also wrestled out there and walked the catwalk in the same day. That's skill.
And right now, they are showing that skill, Tony. They're showing all kinds of skill here tonight. Can they do it? Can they become the next two-time 2PW Tag Champions? 1, 2, and oh my goodness. Klein just drove Jay into the ground. I'm surprised Jay even had any movement in his body whatsoever.
Yeah, it was a high-angle Olympic slam, famous by a Pittsburgh wrestler you guys might know of. It was a huge drop, and now Tyler turning his back to get Couture the tag. Bonner pacing at the side of the ring as Couture kicks Jay into the ribs, and now they're targeting, the runway rather, is targeting Julian Jay's ribs the same way Calvin Couture's ribs were targeted moments prior.
And reverse neck breaker, Rick Rude style right there. 1, 2, and no, only a 2 count. Couture thought his move was simply ravishing, but it just wasn't enough to get that 3 count. And he's asking for the 3 count, but he's not going to argue with the ref. This is the first time I've really seen the runway not really argue with the referee.
They're all business right now. They know they cannot lose. This opportunity may be their last opportunity while the Brotherhood holds the tail. Go for that overdrive.
Oh, he misses him though. Oh, wait a minute. Has him up. Oh, my goodness. You're a noggy and a beauty. And he just drives Couture into the ground. Could this be it? Can Jay make the tag? Bonner's just begging for a tag, but so is Klein. Who can get to their partner first? That's the question. My goodness. What a hell of a match we have here on IndyWrestling.us. Spring beatings, 2PW action at its finest. And right now,
Jay
the
might
Brotherhood
get there
taking
first.
on the runway.
Jay might get there first. He's closer.
Let's see here. And Couture got there first, actually. But Bonner tagged in also. And here they go. Klein and
now
Bonner.
They're just throwing. Wait a minute.
The Wise Guys, what are they doing here? Oh, come on! Irish into Capo want to make a name for themselves. This isn't the way to do it. We were having one epic tag match. What the hell is this?
Wait a minute. The Runway and the Brotherhood are fighting back against the Wise Guys. They have pushed them out of the ring.
Well, I mean, last month the Runway actually suffered their first loss in a while in this building against the Wise Guys. What the hell is going on? The Wise Guys, they're saying they want the gold. Tony Kincaid's trying to get the final word here. No, I get it, Tony. Thank you, but the Wise Guys, they said they want to make a name for themselves, Tony.
Referee Mark Charles has ruled the match a no contest, therefore retaining the 2PW Tag Team Championships. The Brotherhood!
The Brotherhood retaining, but not the way they wanted to retain. Wow, I mean, this was a match for the age. This is a back-and-forth chess match. I mean, my God. A lot of historics between the Brotherhood and Runway. And the Wise guys screwing it up, but they want a shot at that tag. They want to make a name known, Tony. They're doing it. And look at this. A lot of respect shown between Couture, Klein, Bonner, and Jay. My God, the Brotherhood not victorious tonight. I am not going to say that. Right now, this was a no contest, but the Runway raising the arms of the two-time 2PW Tag Team Champions. And Tony, this isn't the last time we've seen this.
Hello friends, I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Wait a minute! Notice! The American Daredevil, Johnny Patch in the ring right now. And I actually was able to message Mr. Patch earlier. And my God, what can I say about this man? He's tired of being, they're tired of being yes men. That's exactly what he put to me. They're tired of being yes men. And then basically, you know, there's rule number one, we're number one. Well, they don't care about anybody but themselves. Look at this.
Well, this is a heck of a call right now. It's interesting to see that.
Taking down Johnny Patch.
Yeah, he hit his shoulder, but he also landed on his head a little. That was a big quicker than.
Frame of Patch.
It's
going to take a lot more than that. And taking him down is Daniel Eads. And if you want to punch the biggest dog in the yard, Tony, guess what?
This is how you do it.
This is how you get bit, right here. Patch, though, smart, right there, getting that bottom rope, and now the American Daredevil, Johnny Patch. Do you want to say making his debut here in RWA? I mean, I don't think these guys are still signed to a contract.
I mean, they are not signed to RWA contracts, but this is a debut of sorts. They are signed. There had to have been a one-match deal signature somewhere. Okay, Steel Bad's not that stupid. But to have someone wrestle off of contract, he's not that deep, is he? He could be that deep. Anyway, the point of the matter is the match is happening.
Yes, Daniel Eads taking on Johnny Patch. It's a dream match.
I'll say it's definitely exciting.
A little bit test of strength here, and wait a minute. Oh, he took one hand for Daniel Eads, though. And now Patch down to one knee, but back up it goes. Patch is no weak mortal, I'll tell you that right now. This man is just, he's up and coming here in Pittsburgh, but right now Daniel Eads showing him the ropes. You could say, oh boy, what's about to happen here? Oh, again! Just twists the arm and just sends him face first right to the mat.
And I do need to point this out to people. Johnny Patch, as he goes for a fist bump, which is, I mean, you have to respect the enemies. There is probably some respect right there.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, go ahead. Proud fist. Well, not exactly, but proud fist to the hand, you could say. I mean, yet nobody gets up from that fist.
To fans, I need you guys to understand something. And fans, Johnny Patch is a champion, prior champion before. He has won gold in companies. This man is no slouch, okay? He may be looked down upon by other companies, but you can't look down on him. I know you can't, Doug. You know the damage Johnny Patch has done in professional wrestling. You know the damage he can do with Preston Everest together as the Good Buds.
I've seen Johnny Patch a couple times now, you know, especially when he was with the Good Buds. I mean, they tore up the tag team industry in Pittsburgh, but right now, if anybody's getting tore up, it's Danny Eads and those barrage of punches from Johnny Patch. Johnny Patch now, knee to the back. Oh my goodness, Tony. Now reverse chin lock, and he has him down, cutting the air off of the man of tomorrow. Can Johnny Patch be the kryptonite that everybody's been trying to figure out what Danny Eads' kryptonite is? Maybe it's in the ring right now.
It's possible, but he's controlling him amazingly.
And now Johnny Patch in complete control. Has that reverse chin lock applied, but Daniel Eads getting up. The one known as One Punch Dan now trying to fight his way out of this, kicking and clawing. A couple punches to the midsection, and like I said, Johnny Patch now
wanting to make a name for himself here in RWA. But man, why Daniel Eads? Up and oh, pancake and a beauty, just bounced him off the mat. And these two already don't like each other. Oh, big chop. Last month we saw Patch and Everest here. They attacked our owner, Dr. Feelbad. You know a little bit about that, right, Tony?
No, I don't.
And right now, Shelly's in her Goku, and oh no, Patch takes that away with a kick to the midsection. And now Johnny Patch. Oh, wait a minute, reversal by Eads. Eads now. Look at the agility of the American Daredevil, but it's taken away that quick with one chop. My goodness, Daniel Eads now in control of this matchup. You're watching RWA Spring Fling 2023 right here on IndyWrestling.us. And my God, what a matchup. Johnny Patch taking on Daniel Eads. I hope Daniel Eads did homework on both of them, which look at this power. One-handed suplex and a beauty. Drives him to the canvas.
Yeah, the power of Daniel Eads is well known. And it's now to the point where Johnny Patch is in foreign territory, so to speak. Like, he's never wrestled Daniel Eads before. He doesn't have a game plan on Daniel Eads. You'll watch a ton of tape on him, but there's nothing that translates to fighting Daniel Eads.
Lining them up. Oh my goodness, like a torpedo. You know what's about to happen here. Tell you one of the most impressive moves in professional wrestling today. Look at the strength, the agility. There's only one way. I hope Patch is ready for it because it's coming in like a missile. Boom! Right to the chest.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
And Johnny Patch, I think, regretting starting anything here with Daniel Eads.
I don't know if it's regret. You want to send a statement to RWA management. You want to send a statement to RWA fans. How do you send a statement? You beat Daniel Eads.
But, you know, speaking for Patch and Everest both, I'll say it. Their resume speaks for themselves. Hey, I won an opportunity. The tape is there. Here comes Eads.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What's
whoa,
this?
whoa, 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 whoa.
That's our camera. Oh, let go, Emily. Stop it. A forearm by Patch, and Patch, how low can you be? Boss lady, I hope you're okay. My God. And now, Johnny Patch taking advantage of that, and now just loading on Daniel Eads. How low can you go?
Patch talking about Daniel Eads and he grabbed his hair. Of course, Patch has insanely long hair. It's beautiful. Let's be honest, it's beautiful.
Just tongue back in your mouth, Tony. What I'm saying is Johnny Patch, impressive athlete, and right now he's trying to take it to Daniel Eads and sends him in that opposite corner. And that just starts working on the solar plexus. Oh, what a chop by Patch. And now sends it with all his might. Kenny bounces him right off the turnbuckle.
Brutal.
My goodness.
Absolutely brutal. Look at all the power of Johnny Patch. And Johnny Patch is built. This man is strong. This man is powerful.
And right now, he's up one. Only a 1 count.
Look for a cross pin there. Crosses the leg, left leg over the right shoulder. Very interesting maneuver. Very advanced pin attempt and goes right into the side headlock to try to control that. Bit of a bulldog choke variant there.
I was going to say, Tony, he had his face right towards the mat. He's
Yeah, that's more bulldog than side headlock. My mistake.
And my God, he is just, he's taking it again.
If he can get the forearm under the chin, it could be a choke out. Nope.
Couple shots with the elbow, and now Eads fighting his way out of this. And now he's up for
follow through.
European
Snap
uppercut.
over.
And now
bow and arrow.
Oh my goodness, he has that applied, Tony. Look at the knee right between the shoulder blades.
Exactly where it needs to be to get a full distribution of stretch. His arms are now fully locked back, and the pain is shooting all the way through his upper body, and now following up with a bit of a chin lock, so to speak.
Yes, he has that applied, and right now Daniel Eads is asking for this. This crowd is a little bit quiet. They're a little worried. I mean,
it's hot in here. It's hot in here.
Yes,
we're now in RWA summer, and it sucks.
Yes, it does. Air conditioning does not exist in West Duke. And right now,
so much about how this place smells.
These forearms, I can't believe
forearms. You laugh. Shut up. Big chop right there by Johnny Patch. Now Johnny Patch retaining control.
Wait, this is why they call him the American Daredevil right here. Look at the balance.
Beautiful balance, beautiful hair.
Really a beautiful hair now. Like, my goodness, the balance was bad. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a bad landing. That is a bad landing. He landed right on his right shoulder.
That could be it right here. Oh, big boot.
Oh! Rocked him with the forearm.
Yeah. Yes, right here. Black meteorite. Pardon me. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Not the black meteorite.
No, it wasn't. I thought that's
the
what he was
shotgun
going
kick,
for.
but that's a super kick.
Yeah, it was. My goodness. My apologies on that one. As soon as I saw the ripcord, I thought that was it.
He's going to give you crap for it.
Of course he will. Story of my life. Has on full Nelson. Oh, wait. Patch reverses.
No.
Wait.
Oh, no. We got it. Mine. Chevron Buster. Well, a little bit of a variant of it.
Yeah.
Lift him up instead of spinning him out. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Just a 2 count with that Chevron Buster. And yeah, Tony, did you see how he modified it? Usually he just comes crashing down, but flipped him up over. And my goodness. Daniel Eads cannot believe
almost a
Chevron,
bit of a Chevron driver, so to speak. I'll have to confirm that with him later.
All right, Daniel Eads now. Patch is on all fours here. Can this be the momentum changing Eads needs? Eads is just lining him up. I think Johnny
Patch is a little loopy.
I think Johnny Patch a little bit woozy here. Oh wait, now. Oh, I thought he was going out the ring now. On the apron and oh my goodness.
Stun gun. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
Stun gun and now Patch. He's the American Daredevil, folks.
I can't move.
Here he goes, suicide dive and a beauty. Takes out Daniel Eads and Johnny Patch.
I think Johnny Patch just got that woman's number. Good for him.
Who has? I mean, my goodness.
Doc.
Just saying. My goodness, and Johnny Patch, I mean, he gives his number out to a lot of ladies. He was doing it out front is what I meant. And right now, since Daniel Eads into the ring, this could be what the American Daredevil needs. Patch to the top rope, lining up Daniel Eads. This could be it for the Man of Tomorrow. Up and over, flying body press, unbelievable. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count, and Patch can't believe it. My God, Tony, the air he had on that. He jumped right, I mean,
absolutely insane, absolutely insane. This is a good example, an exhibition of what Johnny Patch could bring to the table. Feel bad, I know you don't like me, but you should really consider signing Patch and Everest. This is what they bring to the table. We know Everest pretty closely. Patch is just as good as advertised.
He's showing that tonight here at Spring Fling, Tony. Right now, lining up. He misses with that knee. Oh boy, deadlift? I thought he was going to. No, here we go. Oh, he was going for the black meteorite. And oh my goodness,
single leg.
That could be it right here. 1, 2, no! Eads kicks out. Patch does not know what to do.
I don't know how that wasn't a 3 count. I cannot understand in all of physics how Daniel Eads was able to kick out of that single leg drop kick right there.
I mean, we see Daniel Eads overcome challenges like last month when he had to win over Damian Chambers, but right now this is a whole new ball game when it comes to the American Devil. Johnny Patch,
2 months ago.
2 months ago, pardon me. You're okay. Right now, to that top rope. And here he comes. Oh my
God!
My goodness, I thought that was it. If he landed that, that's a 3 count.
That is 100% a 3 count. That shooting star.
Here it comes. Oh, the proud fist. But no, Johnny Patch knows already. What's going on here?
Where's Johnny? He just flip it off and shoves Derek. Not mad about it.
Of course you're not. You didn't even warn him when they were behind him last month. We won't get into that. All I'm going to say is this. We're at 7. Is Patch
We're going to get to 10. Patch made his point.
Oh, here he's coming back.
No, he's not.
What the hell?
In a time of 12 minutes, 52 seconds, your winner via countout, the Man of Tomorrow, Daniel Eads.
Daniel Eads victorious, but over a countout. I mean, Johnny Patch wanted this opportunity. Why would he
I'd say piss it away like this?
No, it's not pissing it away. It's making a point.
What's the point?
This is the chaos that Patch and Everest have brought to the table.